Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. Today I'm with Colton. Hello Colton.
Hey Boris, how are you?
Very well. So today we're going to have a quick look at Bitrue.
Yes.
It's an exchange I've used over the past few years. I didn't use it much for a while, and then I rediscovered their earning program, and especially their, I want to say their staking program. And I was actually happily surprised that they have a lot of things to offer. So let's look at it real quick. All right, so we are on the Bitrue. It's an exchange. So first of all, it's not great to deposit money or anything like that. You know, unlike some of the others, it's one of those exchanges that it's great if you already have stable coins and you send them to Bitrue, or you're sending coins you already have and you're trying to earn some money. They offer, you know, everything under the sun. They really have a lot of different pairs. So lots of coins are up for buy on the platform. So it's a great platform for that. They claim a huge volume. You know, they claim basically $3 billion in 24 hours, you know, for the volume that they trade. The app is great. Whether you use your computer or you use it on the phone, works very well. Some of the things that they offer, you know, of course, they do the, you can buy and sell your cryptos, you can swap, you can do futures if you want to do that. They do loans as well. But really the thing that caught my attention really is some of the things that they offer, you know, Power Piggy being the most important one. We'll go over that in a minute. Farms. So they offer some farms, you know, and you can farm some of the coins. So, you know, they offer some pretty nice rates. I mean, you know, you see AVAX at 16, Matic at 28, you know, Osmos at 67. Now, some of them are not as great. Ape at 548 is not that great. You can get better. So on the farming side, they offer a few things, you know, and some of the rates, depending on the coins that you want to use, you know, that's pretty decent. Then they have what they call the Btr Lockup. Now that one, it's Btr is the coin from Bitrue. So that's the coin you need to buy if you want to do certain things. So for instance, if you want to lock up your XRP, you'd have to put a certain amount of BTR to get the 6.1%. It's all about calculation. You need to figure out if it makes sense or not, you know, to do this. So that one, I'm never a huge fan whenever they ask you to actually lock some coins. Some people had a really bad experience lately with crypto.com because they told everybody like, hey, you have to lock in a certain amount of coins and you'll get all those rewards and cash back on the credit cards. And out of the blue, crypto.com came out and said, sorry, we're slashing the rewards by more than half, or at least half, and in some cases by more than half. And on the top of it, we're capping where there was no cap before. So it became really bad and people are very angry with crypto.com. So I'm never a huge fan of those, you know, whenever you have to buy the coins and do to do certain things like staking your coins. So, but that's what you could get, you know, 18% with Luna, you know, 7% on VET, it's big. 7 ADA, you can get about the same on Binance, but 11% on ETH. The problem is roughly you would have to put almost the same amount of money in BTR that you're putting in whatever coin, whether it's XRP, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. You'd have to put about the same amount of money for them to allow you to stake. You know, so if you want to stake $1,000 worth of XRP, they're pretty much going to ask you to also lock up $1,000 worth of BTR. You know, so,
Yeah.
and as we saw in the video, we did the other day on Volt, you can get actually 6, 7 on Volt without the need of any coins staking, you know. But now let's go to Power Piggy, and that's what I think is interesting on Bitrue. So what they offer 1.9 on BTC, which is not too bad, you know, and they're capping you at up to 4 BTC roughly, but that's still a lot, you know, for BTC. XRP 1.7 and not that great. VET at 2.1 is you know, it's right along the lines of where it should be, and they cap it at 10 million VET, you know. Okay. But the cool thing is, I mean, I can go down and, you know, one at 7%, you know, DAI Mana at 5%. That's a great place to stake Mana. I haven't really seen much better than that. You know, XTZ at 5%, Wave at 8.3, FTM at 4, which is good, and FTM is not that easy, Phantom, to stake. Sologenics, it's almost one of the only place where you can stake your Sologenics at 5%. And you see the list goes on and on and on and on. You know, IMX 5%, very difficult. I haven't found really any places to stake IMX besides here. Near Protocol at 15%. And all those rates right here, they're the rates you're going to get without any BTR bonuses. If you do on the top of these rates, you could slightly get better rates. You could go, let's say near Protocol, you might get all the way up to 17% if you get a little bit of BTR. So in this case, it might be worth it. But you see they have a ton, you know, Filecoin, you know, Engine, 5%. Also another one that's not easy to find staking for. People, you know, Olympus, 100%. Sandbox at 20%. CHSB, which is Swissborg, at 10%. I mean, the list goes on and on. Algo, 3.8%. Very important for Algo because Algo, many places have dropped their percentage, and here it's still at 3.8%. Whereas it used to be like 7% on Atomic Wallet, and it has dropped to 0.63%. So pretty good for Algo. People having Algorand out there, you know, great place. ICP, not too many places where you can stake ICP. Theta, 4%, you know, I mean, it's just insane. The edge bar, 1.8, not a great number, but at least, you know, Solana, 6%, Gala, 1.2. Same thing, very hard to stake Gala. Now, the other thing you need to realize, you see all those things say unlimited lockup period. The great thing about this Power Piggy on Bitrue, there is no lockup period. That's why they say unlimited. If you stake your coins today and you keep it for 3 days and suddenly you're like, oh, I need to move them, I need to do something else, you can unlock, they become immediately available. The only thing you would lose is the last 24 hours, you know, of staking, because you might unlock, you know, when maybe you were like an hour or 2 hours away from the rewards, but they give you the rewards daily, every 24 hours. And you can unstake at any time, which is really also another thing I really like with this, you know. So especially for short-term staking, this is ideal. 38 on Cake, you know. SHIB, same thing, not easy to find places where you can stake, you know, SHIB. You know, Aave, Kusama, Quant, I mean, it's just insane. Atom, you know, 1.5, it's low, but DOT 7.3. But once again, you know, the rates might not always be the best rates, but you have to keep in mind that there is no lockup period, and having that high flexibility, that's very nice. And like I said, on the numbers of coins that you can stake, it's big. You know, 25,000 uni. I mean, that's quite a few unis, you know, right there. You know, Luna at 3.6 up to 10,000 Luna. That's a lot of Luna. So So yeah, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and it goes on and on, and Tron and ADA and everybody, and Axie Infinity at 50%, so really that I was pleasantly surprised to see how many coins you can stake, the fact that it's unlimited, the fact that you don't need to buy any coins to get those rates. That's the basic rate. Because if we look, let's say at Engine, for instance, we go into details, you see they say like, oh yeah, 517%. Now, if you were to get a few BTR and they give you the number of BTR, you have to log in to see exactly the number. You buy some BTR, a few hundreds or whatever, you could even boost it up to 6%. Yeah. But you don't have to do the booster. The rates that they display, that's already the basic rate you're getting. Most of the time, and Crypto.com was very good at doing this, telling you like, oh yeah, you're going to get 12% on this. Yeah, if you have this many coins, stake with us, et cetera, et cetera. Here, those are the base rates. And like I said, it's very easy. Once you have it in your wallet on Bitrue, all you have to do is click there's a button, and when you log in, this button becomes, it says join, and you join them and you see your numbers, and then every day they show you how much you have made. So really, really cool. I mean, once again, like we said, and we've said on many platforms, there's never a staking platform that's the ultimate staking platform. But definitely Bitrue went back to the top of my list compared to a few years ago. And another thing I can tell you, because that's something some people always get very worried, like, okay, yeah, let's say I send a lot of coins. Let's say I send $10,000, $100,000, how does that work when I want to take the money out? Is it very difficult? Yeah. Is it easy? I've had a great experience with Bitrue because I did send a lot of XRP at some point because they were doing the airdrop for Sologenics. So I did receive, first of all, my Sologenics, no problem. And after that, I sent back those coins to, I believe, Celsius, no problem. They arrived very shortly after I sent them, and it was a large amount that I withdrew, and no problem. Yeah. No issues whatsoever. So I've had also that experience of sending and withdrawing, depositing and withdrawing money and coins from Bitrue, and it's been a very, very pleasant experience. No problem there.
Yes, sir.
So I just wanted people to know about this because it's a great opportunity, and sometimes some of the coins we've seen, they're very hard to find staking for. And that's what I like about Bitrue. They've really gone out and did a great job at adding a lot of coins and putting some really nice rewards. Any questions, Colton?
It's more of statements to the people who are watching. As Boris stated earlier, this isn't, the best platform to start off and buy, coins from. Just so you know, it is high, the transactions fee if you use a credit or debit card to purchase your coins on here. It's at 3.5%. So, like Boris said, buy your coins somewhere else and send them this way. Also, I was doing research and to, get any, fear out of people's mind. They have had a hard time with security, and, they have addressed it and, locked accounts. And most of those times the locked accounts were because the person didn't save their information, when they were creating the account. So, don't be alarmed by the stories you see when you Google it right away. Most of that was on the end user who did not save the information, had nothing to do with Bitrue, and Bitrue proved that. So, if you do want to do some research and see that, that will be there. So, don't be alarmed when, the first thing you Google, you do Bitrue review, locked account. It's really on, the end user. It's not on Bitrue. But that's all I really have to say, Boris.
Sure. And one more thing I want to point out, because we show, different staking platform like Vault or like Celsius or, Bitrue, whatever. I just want to tell everybody we don't get paid. We have never been paid by anyone to review their stuff. We have no incentive in promoting anything. We're just sharing what our experience is with some of those platforms, but we don't get rewarded, and we don't want to, because we don't want to be influenced, and that's why we're very truthful when we say, hey, maybe not the best platform to buy the coins, but a great platform to stake, because that's the truth. If we were paid, probably, that would force us to say that everything is great on the platform.
Yeah.
On the fees, you touch on it real quick, once again, the fees are not horrible as far as doing some different pairs or whatever, but it's definitely much higher than a Qcoin or a Binance. And Binance and Qcoin are a lot easier to deposit money on, so that's where I would go to buy coins and then send them to Bitrue. But you can see the fee schedule right here. Always be aware also of the withdrawal fees. They're usually very low, but it has nothing to do with Bitrue. It's also very much has to do with, some are Ethereum based, so you have the gas fees that are very high at that time. So always be careful whenever you're sending things across networks. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to see you on the next episode of Kryptonite. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.